Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Matt. We are back on Havenport for episode 6. And what we got going on today is kind of filling in a couple things that I may or may not have forgotten because, well, me. But at the same time, we're going to be doing some expansion in regards to housing. And so we got to kind of have, kind of help out some of our needs and such. So with that being said, sit back, relax, grab a cup of water, and enjoy this episode. Hello, peoples, and welcome back to episode 6. I hope you all are doing well out there. As I said in my intro, we are going to be doing a little bit of expansion because we have some needs that need to be met. And yeah, it is about time for us to actually do them. From our last episode, as you can see over in the background, we got our shipping in, we got our trams in, we got our trains in. So we kind of did some good expansion, but it is now time to expand in regards to housing. And that is what we're going to do today. So what I got for you is this area that we're looking at right here. We have colleges, and we have a college. Can't pluralize it because we only have one. We have a college, and we have a university over here as well. And what I think would be a great area would be right here, of kind of building a neighborhood that is really close to, well, the schools. So that, you know, people, if you're going to go to a college or university, you're kind of right next to it and you have some good walkability to it. And that is what we're going to dive in today. So let's kind of rotate around, see what we got going on here. So when I did this, when I first put this in, I did not have the wherewithal to be like, oh, hey, let's do maybe a neighborhood right here. And yeah, that kind of messed things up a little bit. So I'm going to have to redo some things here. And I'm kind of thinking of redoing a little bit of this. Because unfortunately, I think we have to have a connection, a road connection over here and over here, along with right here. So I think we have to have 3 connections to this if memory serves me correctly. So I think we can do something with that. So yeah, so there's going to be some redos. So let's get into a good old time lapse or fast forward montage. Time lapse, fast forward, same thing, and get to some redoing. So give me a second, sit back and enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so we have prepped our land, got rid of some trees and bushes because they wouldn't make sense of where I am going to re-put things. Ignore the flying bus or flying trash can and flying people. Who knew we were in Krypton? You can see the elevation that the original was at. I think that's kind of crazy. So yeah, so we are not going to be doing that anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and start placing these buildings back, shall we? So let's get our university. Let's move you back here. I'm kind of thinking of just kind of going, can we maybe go like right back in this corner if we can, or rotating it into this corner? Potentially. I think that wouldn't be bad because what I'm thinking is, we can put it here. I mean, it's relocation. We can put it here for now. Oh yeah, that's right. Relocation actually costs money. I just totally forgot about that and just remembered it. But of like, okay, we can get an entrance here, but again, we can also create more housing over here. I think that would be nice and worth it. Right next to it, let's get our good old college over here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's place our road right now. Let's just do a straight shot of a road and just kind of see where that takes us. 9090, beautiful. We can always get rid of it later if need be. So now let's get this. All right. Ooh, can we let's put one of our parking lots over here. We can put it right here. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. That doesn't look half bad. And then we can put our college kind of right next to it, or maybe a little further back. Wouldn't be bad. We put it a little further back. I think we might be able to. I actually want to create, where's my walking path? There we go. Whoop, a little jumpy. And I just want to create this like just straight back, just to kind of create me a guideline of where the heck this might be. There we go. Actually, that wouldn't be bad just to have back there anyways. So, yep, let's do that. And yeah, maybe we push it back further. Maybe so, or maybe we just keep it close. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Boom. I think that'll look good. And then we'll put another parking right over here. So there's tons and tons of parking going on throughout, which I think will be great to have. So we have parking, we have there, we have that, we have that. Okay, so that's not looking bad. Again, creating our area just to create and have a housing kind of back up to this wouldn't be bad. And again, our housing is going to be our main thing. Can we do, let's do a small alley kind of down here. What I'm thinking of is then putting this like right here. Ooh, so kind of like, okay, you have one parking spot here, but then you have an alleyway. If I actually connected it, would be like kind of nice, you know, to actually connect an alleyway so that it actually gets like resources. That wouldn't be bad. Or do we make it big? Ooh, boy. Do I have it? I don't think I have it unlocked. I need parks. I need sports parks. So unlock you. Oh, I need that one too. Okay. I mean, I have the points again from the kind of glitch that unlocked all my squares. So, I mean, this wouldn't be bad. So what I'm thinking here is, okay, we have large city park, large plaza, large playground. We can have American football, soccer, community pool, and we have some touristy stuff going on as well. So what I'm thinking, ooh, okay, a soccer field could go back here. A soccer field could go back here. Oh, and have lots of parking. Oh boy. Okay. I think what I want to do, let's update this road. We're going to do a, can we do a, do we want to do a 4 or 6? I think we want to do a 4. Let's do a 4. Let's update that all the way down, because then we can make this look really pretty and nice. Okay, so that's going to be good there. I think I want to move this again. We're going to update this to over here like so. We're going to move this back like so. There we go. Because maybe what we do, again, we're just going to kind of jam pack this full of things and stuff. Back here is we can put, our soccer field. Where are we? We can put you kind of right behind the parking right here. So you have parking right here, parking right here. If you need to, you have this parking over here. If you need to. Oh gosh, it'd be nice to kind of move that down, but it is what it is. What else we got going on over here? Can we do a American-sized football? Ooh. How close can we get to this? Okay, this wouldn't be bad. Something over here. Okay. Okay. Let's do, or do we want to do it like this? I mean, knowing me, I might just redo it all again, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So do we do it right here? Maybe we do. Maybe we do it sideways. I think what I do want to do, I do want to get rid of, oh, anarchy, turn you off. Turn all you off. Let's get rid of you. You all the way down to there, I think would be fine. We do need to get this road. I do need a simple little... let's go to right there. And let's pull it to right there. Should be 90, 180. I can't tell because, you know, lots of things going on. All right, so we can pull that there. We can do, ooh, okay. I think we're getting here. Okay, and then from here we can, where's my parks? I might, see, let's just plop it in and see how it looks. Ooh, yeah, we might need to smooth things out. Let's do that real quick. We'll push this back even further than we intended. There we go. And then we're going to smooth this out. There we go. So actually what we might do is then let's rotate this. Woo, there we go. Maybe just something right over here. Bada boom, bada bing. Oops, wrong button, per usual. Why that didn't do its thing, but all right. This I do want to leave for that, because then we can get our, need a straight first. Straight into there. And then we'll do a complex curve. So we go, snap to zone grid, no. Snap to guidelines. Side of buildings? No, that's not the right one. I don't want it to, like, I want it to go through. What's it snapping to? I forget what it's snapping to. That's the one, snap to a surface. That's one I don't want. Bada boom. There we go. Okay. There we go. Something like that's not bad. And then we can put in some more parking over here. Because again, we're going to need a medium lot. This is where we can do an alleyway. This is definitely where we can do an alleyway. I just grab one right off here. Just kind of put it right at the back right there. And do kind of like a small lot if we can right back here. That wouldn't be bad. There we go. So you have a small lot there. You have a small lot there. Okay, you have a way in and out right there. We might need to do, let's do a small lot. Can we do a small lot or a bigger lot on this side? Let's go right down into here, right straight into there. Where's my 4x4? Let's just get it straight and pull this out. 87. Give me that 90. There we go. And we're going to do, ooh, can't do that one. We can do this one though. That one wouldn't be bad. Boom. There we go. So we have plenty of parking going on over here. I think also just for a help of people turning around, I think it would be nice to put in a good old, can we do a large? Yeah, we can do a large roundabout. That should be good right there. Alrighty. So after all that little work and thinking about and talking aloud to myself and obviously you guys as the consumers of said product, yep, we have something that looks a little bit better, something more, again, methodical, thought out. It'd actually be nice if I could move this down, but can I actually? No, I can't, unfortunately. Boo. Okay, so I can't move that individually, which would have been awesome to kind of move closer down here and so on and so forth, but it is what it is. From here, though, let's get some paths in. So I think some paths would be nice, again, for people, for walkability and so on and so forth. So let's continue with that real quick. Again, something like that wouldn't be bad. All right, so we got that. We're getting connections right there. We have more room for one of these if need be. I think that's looking pretty good. All right. That's not looking half bad. Actually, do we also, because we can, where's our parks? A community pool? Ooh. I mean, that would be cool, but no. I don't think we want to cram it over here, but yeah, I think that wouldn't be a bad thing whatsoever. Okay, so I think that's looking great. We have a soccer field going on right there. We have a football field right there. We have plenty of parking over here. That is absolutely crazy. So we have that. We have that. Let's see here. Next, let's try and connect this to our main road. Let's get that situated. Something like that. All right. It's a little wonky, but you know, if you're kind of coming in here, you go kind of up and then whee down and you get this. I mean, again, minus the view of people up here. You get that and that. Okay. That wouldn't be bad. All right. So now with creating that, we have lots of room for activities. Lots of room for activities. And again, I think this is where we're going to do and build a little housing area right here. I think for the most part, we're only going to use kind of one ways. And for sure, one is going to come like right here. 26. Let's make it a 30. Boom. All right. And we are going to make this pretty dang special. We're going to put grass on each side. Like so. But within this, I'm going to put in my own trees. Because it does come with trees. Or you can do it with trees. So if I did this, it'd come up with its own. I don't like that. At the same time, I think we can do a little bit better. And over here, can we get it right in the middle? Oh, we can. Boom, 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 boom. 30, beautiful. And we're gonna do that, and that, and that, and that. I also don't want any houses on this main road, because I want to keep this open. So let's go ahead and go up to our zoning tool, default none. We're going to do it on all these because, again, I'd rather have things back up to it, but not on it whatsoever. There we go. That's looking good. Bada boom, bada bing. Turn you off. Get rid of you. And then we just need to make connections and create our neighborhoods. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so after some work, this is kind of the layout that we got. We got lots of room for some, we got room for landscaping, so on and so forth. So this is kind of what I'm thinking of when I'm talking about, like, hey, some housing over here. I don't think that would be too bad. I think also adding in some apartments as well, kind of like an apartment block, wouldn't be bad either over here. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm thinking of. Again, also leaving plenty of room for landscaping and kind of doing a really cool entryway and exit way from the schools. So like grass, trees, so on and so forth. So I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I'm actually very curious. Can I do? Oh, I can only do grass on one side or the other. I can't do it also down the middle. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Let's update this road real quick. Can I now do... Okay, I can do one there. Can do one there. Oh, it's one or the other. It's not that. All right. Boo. Alrighty. I mean, I do like the grass down the sides. Again, we'll put our own trees in here and our own spacing. But I think that will look really, really nice right there. And then I guess the question becomes, do I do like a roundabout here to kind of like say, hey, you're entering? I mean, ooh, I know roundabouts. Do we do a large roundabout? or very large. Okay, we can't do a large, or we can't do that. Maybe we just do a little medium because we don't need anything too big. A little medium will allow us to still get some trees around it. So I think that actually wouldn't be too bad. There we go. We can also put a tree in the middle of our roundabout too to kind of make that grow. Not make that grow, but have that grow. So again, this is kind of our entryway into these neighborhoods, at least in front of the universities. And I'm sure just like every single university, it is like, oh, hey, we want our university to look nice, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's like not, mess this whole thing up. So I think this wouldn't be a bad little thing going on here. All right. I'm liking the look of this. Don't mind these. I just had to pick some things out so that I could get a grasp of what houses I wanted where and to do what, and so on and so forth. So I'm kind of liking these. So if we do our picka, what is this? This is a 3x3. All right. So we can do more 3x3s. I think that's what we're going to do over here is more 3x3s because I really like the look of this. I'm really liking the look of this. Again, something a little bit different. And, auto save right there. Something a little bit different. Again, we have to put in our landscaping, and we will. But yeah, it's definitely something different. Something, again, kind of like, would you want to live here? I think people would say yes. Again, along the freeway, I don't know yet, but yeah, maybe. This also road connects up to there as well, so we have multiple ways of in and out items, or ways of in and out. I don't think that would be that bad. Things to contemplate. Things to contemplate. That is for sure. While I'm contemplating that, I think I need to continue because again, I'm really liking this wise to go out there. Again, some buildings, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think I'm really liking how this is turning out. So let me continue on. Okay, so never mind. I thought I was done. Nope, I'm missing a house. How dare I miss a house? How big is it? I don't know. Picka. Let's find something. Let's try and do a little bit of this, a little bit of anarchy on here because, yep. Let's do something that's right about, let's zoom in here so I can get a nice, good look. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, take two. Take two. So I think, again, we got some good areas going on here. This housing development's looking nice, so I have to do some connectivity. So while I talk to you, I'm going to do some connectivity in here. Anarchy, I don't need anarchy in here. I can probably just not do that. So my thought behind this is like truly getting it to a, okay, maybe I have to do anarchy. Really getting it to something like a university would kind of actually look like, at least housing wise, in the sense of there is local housing so that people can live nearby and go to school and so on and so forth. So that's kind of what I was trying to achieve with this. And I think I may have, at least in my mind, I may have succeeded in this, which I think is actually really, really cool. So yeah, do we need more connectivity? No, I think that'll be good. We can put some connectivity. We have connectivity there. All right, that's fine. But let's kind of get it across here. So somewhere up here would it be bad? There we go. Something like that. So as we take that off and we get rid of that screen, our UI overlay, something that looks like that. Again, my goal is to kind of make it look like kind of a university living area where there's different types of housings. Ooh, little autosave right there. Different types of housings and so on and so forth, so people can, you know, move in. They don't have to live so far away, but they can live close to school, go to school, and come back. That's kind of what I was going for in regards to that. Now the question becomes, maybe I just continue it all the way through here, and kind of that's what I'm debating. Is just maybe continuing it all the way through here, maybe to about like right here, just because of, you know, like making it look kind of nice. And then back here, as people come in, we can do our I'm blanking on it, our apartments. There it is. We can do like apartments and stuff like that on the back end, close to the freeway, because, you know, that's where a lot of, not a lot, but a decent amount is just based off of wants and needs. So yeah, I don't think that would look too bad whatsoever. So, and they also, again, yeah, it is gridded, but at the same time, we got some good spacing in there. Again, I'm gonna have to do a lot of landscaping over here, and I'll get there, and I will get there. So let us continue our journey. Okay, so it looks something like this. Something like this. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I'm trying to think, okay, if I'm doing buses, oh, they can turn around up here and come back down, or up here and turn back down. Okay. That should be good. I'm kind of thinking of doing maybe a little alleyway over here. Something that is, I kind of want to do a multi, so something, and none of that. So it just kind of ties into here. Kind of turns around like back here and in. So again, something kind of like that. So it kind of gives another little way in and out, you know, and I'm thinking kind of more for maintenance, but I know maintenance vehicles don't come that often down there, or shouldn't come that often down there. So let's turn our UI off and kind of see what we got. This is looking pretty dang decent, I think. I think this is looking a lot better than what I had before. Again, I just needed some time to kind of just think of what the heck did I want to do, you know, and kind of what did I want this thing to look like and all that. And I think we nailed it. To be honest, I think we nailed it. I mean, great little housing down there that has room to grow up. We got lots of parking. We got a soccer field. We got a football field back there. The chirpers, you know, the fighting chirpers and what they will be doing. So I think that will be kind of nice. So yeah, I think that's going to look quite lovely. All right. So as we kind of let the game play out, if you will, let's go ahead and take a look at housing. Small apartment buildings. All right. So yes, we're gonna need some medium density. We don't have a lot of medium density currently, or demand currently, but it would be a good one to go for. We definitely have commercial. Absolutely have commercial. We have industry, and we have high density offices. We put a little bit of commercial back here to help out with that, and kind of separate them from kind of our apartment complexes. Why was that so hard to say? I don't know, but it was. So yeah, the good news is we kind of already have our lines set up for that. I.e. we can take a road off of here. I mean, obviously those two already exist. off of here and off of here. We really wanted to. So we already have those. Hey, milestone 11. There we go. Progression panel, loan limit. I mean, we're getting money, so that's cool. But we don't really need it. And again, we're not taking any loans. Bada boom, bada bing. And we have room if we want to expand, but I'm not going to expand just yet, at least that direction. What I do want to do, I do want to expand this direction as far as we can. Does that line up? That actually might line up. All right. There we go. All right. So something like that's not bad looking. Let's pull this all the way through. All right. So we got that. We got that. I think that's looking quite nice. Again, we have to ignore the ground pollution because at some point it will dissipate and go away. In the middle in between, let's look at our... We have sports parks. We have large parks. How big is this? All right, that's pretty big. Oh, that's pretty big. That's very small. Like, oh yeah, that's big. That's big. Oh, that's small. And so what I'm thinking here is, at least over here, this is where we're going to be putting. Again, I'm going to start on one side and kind of work my way to the right. So we are going to start over here. I do want to put in some parks in here. That'd be kind of nice. How big are our buildings? Okay, so we have, again, I'm going to do lots of just by 4s. So 4x4s and so on and so forth. Because I kind of like that. I think that's a great little, let's see what this gives us. A great little thing. Why can't I talk right now? 2, 3. Okay. It gives us a great ability and success for someone to actually get in. And that's kind of the point of it, is we want it to be successful. We really do want this to be a successful area. Alrighty, so after kind of going through and picking some things, this is kind of what we got. I had to ignore my little picking area out of there because I had to place some down so I can actually pick from them and kind of get a good variety going on here. And I think we did. We were able to fit some parking in here, which I think is kind of nice. We got a big, large parking over here. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's looking pretty decent. Let's add, really quickly, let's add some walkability through here. While we're here, I'm kind of thinking, can we do a large city park? So we got something that looks like that. I think that will look pretty dang decent as well. All right, so now that this is done, at least for the time being, I mean, there's going to be time and room to expand, and we will expand when need be. But we need to fix some areas going on over here. And one of those areas, let's zoom on over here, I think is right here. We have a lot of people walking, and it's really congesting this area. And so I'm thinking about doing a path over this thing, kind of just like this, but maybe a little bit better. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Alrighty, there we go. So we got something away. Again, getting people off the street to free up our cars to do their wonkiness. People are using it, which is always a great thing. Of course, had to do some anarchy and so on and so forth, but I think we're looking good. Again, a lot of people going over and under with that ability. And they're already starting to use it, so I think that is wonderful. Okay, I think our next area that we need to look into is right over here. One of our demands is we need more demand, or we have more demand for office buildings. And I think this may be a perfect place for that. And yeah, I think it's gonna be quite nice, because again, we have the rail, we have our bus yard right here. We have a police station that I think I'm going to probably redo because it's not in the most optimal place, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get out of this screen. All right, now we killed our office demand. That's kind of nice. I'm kind of happy about that. Kind of needed to. Because these people do need jobs. All right, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button as it does help out my channel tremendously. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, whether it's just saying hello, your favorite emoji, or some criticism of how bad I'm doing, because again, I am not perfect at this game. I'm always trying to do something better and learn something better and more. So of course, comments are greatly appreciated for, of course, engagement. Also, if you feel so inclined, there is a link to my Patreon. If you would like to support me that way, you are more than welcome to do so. Until next episode, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one.